Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Totally Oblivious. I am your host, Caleb Perez, here with co-host Alex on his birthday episode. Happy early birthday, Alex.
Thank you. Should it release the day?
It's the day before.
Wow,
your
that's
birthday.
really weird.
Yeah, because
last year wasn't it on
last
our
year
birthdays?
was on our
birthdays.
birthdays, so we had very special episodes.
It's gonna take like 6 years, 7 years to get to.
Well, there's a leap day in between.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So
next year's leap year, actually.
It is. Wow.
That's crazy. Leap years.
Yeep years.
Yeep years.
Colby is supposed to join us, but
Alex literally crapped himself.
I farted. I just farted, man.
He crapped in front of the camera.
I was off screen, but you can see my belly.
There's literal dookie in his pants.
What are you doing? Why are you moving my mic?
I can't.
Oh, Alex.
How are you guys?
Alex.
I'm doing pretty good for a Tuesday. Or today's not Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Thursday.
Alex, scoot a cheek.
You said an individual.
Two cheeks.
One more. Okay, maybe that's a cheek and a half.
Okay.
What's going on with you?
What's going on with me?
You sound sick.
I am sick.
Got COVID?
No.
You know what? Surprisingly enough, my mom's sick. How the fuck are people getting sick in summer? Well, it's actually not summer yet. It's still spring.
I'm suffering from allergies.
That's always you, though.
Just this time of year.
Yeah.
I mean, the Earth Patch did say that pollen got buffed 60%, so...
When do you think humans are going to get nerfed?
Man, I think we've been getting nerfed.
What do you mean?
Actually, we haven't gotten any updates to our...
Because we're busted as fuck.
We're busted. But yeah. I guess to anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, I found this new page on TikTok. It's Earth Updates, where they give, like, daily updates on the Earth as if it's, like, an actual video game. And
why?
It always makes me happy.
I have an idea.
It's funny.
Why hasn't anybody made like an Earth video game where you're like, you can play as any species of animal, or at least that is selected, and then you just like, as a community, you try to get buffs or amps and try to evolve the species you are. That would be cool.
Isn't that game Spore?
Spore's kind of like that, but I don't think there's ever been like a everybody gets to be this thing and try to make like a independent species of it. Like Spore is kind of like that, but I've seen more people do single player than multiplayer. Is there multiplayer? I don't know. Maybe there is.
I don't know. It'd be fun to play as just like a raccoon.
It evolved into
honeybee.
Rocket. I'm a creep.
You know, it's a game I've been wanting to play.
What?
Just not even because it looks like the most amazing game, but because it just seems interesting. Bee Simulator. I just want to fly around as a bee.
You want to live for 7 days and die?
I mean, that's about how much time I have to play a game. So
7 days?
like maybe 7 hours in a week.
Oh, so you
About an hour every day.
So you would significantly have less time than a bee. It's bee time.
I imagine an in-game day would be about an hour.
That's a fat in-game ass day. It takes like Minecraft like 20 minutes.
It depends on what your settings are. I don't know.
I think it actually is.
Settings.
No, I think it is like 20 minutes universal. Hey, you know what? In Minecraft, this is random ass tangent. You know in Minecraft, the night is longer than the day?
That makes sense because the majority of like
everything happens at night.
Yeah. You can the most amount of time you'll die is at night, so that's when the challenge of the game is.
When you dig down.
Yeah, and then at some point you don't even need to go outside anymore because you just make your underground society.
What's up with you in underground societies? Can you explain that to me?
I don't know. It's just the most efficient way to play Minecraft.
It kind of is.
The entire point of the game is to mine and craft, so why not spend all your time underground?
Because some of the things you need are above. Well,
You bring everything under.
Real.
You bring all your food underground. You grow everything underground. You never have to leave your little bungalow. And then you can just keep digging deeper and deeper and create the most vast mining system throughout the entire world.
QB world.
Your cube world. which is basically just the point of the game. And then, because literally everything you need is to progress is underground. The nether stuff, all underground. The end portal's in a cave underground.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually you're spending most of your time digging, so why not have everything you need already underground?
Real Minecraft facts with Caleb.
We literally do this every time. We become cave gnomes. Or
you know what? Hold on.
Dwarves.
Random tangent. Would you fight a gnome? I wouldn't.
Why?
Because they're magical creatures.
I mean,
imagine getting boxed out by a gnome.
I killed an 8-ball, so I guess.
I think the gnome would be stronger than the 8-ball. Honestly.
What are gnomes known for?
Mischief and chaos.
Okay, me too.
So Elon Musk is making a brain chip for people.
He's lagging. Are you lagging?
And am I lagging?
Are you No, I meant that metaphorically, you idiot.
I don't know what you mean. Anyways, they're doing human tests on it. They're doing human tests, human trials with the brain chip. Have you seen what that thing does? What is the future we are foreseeing here?
Quick tangent.
I don't trust
anything. Do you have a lazy eye right now?
I do have a. It's when I'm tired I get a lazy eye.
I don't trust.
I got distracted by that. Anyway,
I don't trust anything Elon's making to go inside my brain. He can't even make cars that don't explode.
Okay, I'll say this. I don't trust Elon, but not in the sense I don't trust Elon. I don't trust his people that are using his name to make shit.
That is also true.
I'm not putting shit in me, bro.
I'm not putting a brain chip inside my brain.
I stopped at the Apple Watch, okay? I stopped at the Apple Watch. I'm not going any fucking further than that. I'm not putting shit into me unless it. Well, okay. Hold on. I will take robotic limbs, but they only function self-intuitively. Like in the sense, like you can't hack it through Wi-Fi or something. Like
fair.
It's like it's in your body, almost in a sense. I
can hack anything.
Well, true, but it's purely mechanical and it works just with yourself.
With your brain neurons.
Yeah, it's like it can't be hacked. Like that's the only part I'd go.
I'd only get that if I lost a limb. I'd never go out of my way to have that happen.
Have you seen though that they can control like they put one in a pig and they're controlling his leg voluntarily. They're just making it move. You can do that.
And the rats too.
Yeah,
have you never seen a brain surgery video? They'll like low key they'll be like squish. They'll be like squish and like the hand will move. It's like, oh shit, that's not terrifying at all.
But they're saying it's like unlocking a percentage of your brain, so you become like a superhuman kind of. But
because you just have more control.
Imagine that trade off though. Control. Becoming like that's the trade off is you become superhuman, or you have someone possibly can hack you and just control you.
That would be kind of dumb.
That honestly is just
that's too much of a trade off.
I would like
lose your independence.
You can become a superhuman in ways other than that. You don't have to have a brain chip.
Yeah.
There's already a show called Stanley's Superhumans, and none of them have brain chips.
Do you think it's going to be a trend that people are going to do?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
You think it's going to be like an unfair advantage over society?
Well, that's the thing, though. They can have all the hacks they want, but the minute a motherfucker figures out if motherfuckers can dig day one, can find the cami files of her raw ass day one.
Wait,
no. Let me keep on going. Don't interrupt me. They can definitely figure out how to hack your arm in probably a week.
Now,
if they can dig for the files of a major studio's game company and get what they need for their whatevers, an arm from like an e-celebrity they'll control is not too crazy.
Hold.
I just used that example because I saw it on Twitter the other day.
Hold the phone. That what?
Yeah, they already have that. It's day one.
Day one, Wait, so there's files in the game that
They got it through the demo, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but that's crazy how they even did it that fast.
But
through
there's
a demo.
files in the game of her just being naked, or
No. Well,
or they modded the game already.
Oh no, they're already doing that. That was
which one is right? Are they both right, or is
no? She has clothes.
Okay.
But they already probably are working on that nude mod immediately.
Okay.
It's actually it's already probably in a lot of people's hands. I can guarantee you, as we speak, as I'm recording this, I'm not even joking. As I'm doing this right now, shifting my butt a little bit forward so I can get my back posture corrected. There is a motherfucker making a nude Gabby mod for Street Fighter 6. But like, as somebody can do that within less than 24 hours, don't think it's impossible for a human to be like, I'm gonna control that guy's arm so he just hits his face repeatedly.
Were you hitting yourself?
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? It's like that fucking scene from into a Multiverse of Madness, aka Mom.
True.
So, like, I don't know. I think a big thing with robots is like, no.
Yes.
Like, just like not robots. Cybernetics. It's just like
cybernetic enhancements.
Just no. It's just there's too much of a trade-off. You lose a part of yourself.
Yeah.
Like quite literally and figuratively. Like sure, it's still connected to you, but like the opportunity for anybody to like hack or like control you in any way, you're fucked. Unless there was an absolute 100% guarantee nobody could fuck with my arm or leg or whatever, then yes, I'd maybe take it. But like, no. The fact that like the US government could like, oh, you haven't paid your taxes, so you can't use your right arm.
I've heard that's what he does with his cars. Elon Musk is if you don't pay like the payment, that the car just drives itself back to the company.
That's fucking.
Hey, wait.
Can you imagine if
I'm only a day late. No, come back.
You don't pay for your brain chip, and you're just like.
No,
just
it's like
up.
it's kind of dumb. I don't like. Here's my thing. Why are we making robots when we should be in space by now?
Why are we making robots when
Because if we
Wi-Fi in any part of the world?
Like if we were in space by now, we'd have so many resources. The idea to actually make a robot or like a cyborg would be so much easier, but somehow we have not.
It's true.
Or at least publicly known. I can guarantee you there might be in space already.
Have you heard of the Black Knight satellite?
No, I have not, Bolby. Tell me.
There's like a thing that hovers the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big structure. And they think it's a satellite, but it's like a foreign. They call it just
some big rock.
Junk. They call it something like junk material floating in the Earth's atmosphere. But they think it's like an actual craft because how it's shaped. It's like, what do you think of that?
This could be a big old rock.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of space garbage with the astronauts' poop stuck to it. That's
the reason why they don't think it is
Tears of the Kingdom machine, just poop glue.
Poop glue.
The reason why they think it's not is because the way it orbits is north-south. It's polar orbit. Mm-hmm. And I guess things aren't supposed to orbit like that.
Oh, okay. That's weird. It's definitely suspicious, but there's a lot of things in our atmosphere. You know how much fucking trash is up there?
There's a Tesla.
Yeah, there is. I actually forgot about that. There is a fucking literal Tesla just fucking floating in space. One of the first Teslas, actually. No, isn't it a Model 1 or something?
Something like that. I don't remember. I just know he blasted that puppy in space and now it's there.
What the fuck are we doing with their lives, man? Like, I had an existential crisis the other day, and like hearing all
like
this shit
Jeff
about
Bezos' penis rocket that he shot up there.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are we doing, dude?
Nothing.
Like,
we have done absolutely.
No
the world has not progressed since
like the 2000s.
Yeah.
It really is just
we made the internet and we have accomplished absolutely nothing.
Became stagnant. Actually, there's been a lot of
things, but like nothing crazy.
Yeah.
9/11 was the last crazy thing. Is that a controversial take?
We need a major crisis again.
Okay, maybe COVID.
Do we count COVID?
I guess COVID would be a major crisis.
Would you consider Ukraine and Russia?
You know what? And that's the fucking crazy thing. No, I wouldn't.
I would.
I wouldn't because it doesn't. What is okay? Can anybody give me the updates? Who's winning that fight?
Ukraine.
Is it Ukraine?
They've been winning.
Have they? Good for them. But like, did that really matter?
I mean, if it's not
Like in the grand scheme of things,
just because it's not happening in America.
Okay,
It's not real if it's not in America.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Like,
people are dying, but who cares? Because it's not us.
It's fine.
No. What I'm trying to say,
Only billions of dollars worth of buildings and cities.
They probably made more off of it than the military complex. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I feel like nothing of humanitarian like development has, like something like wow, man, the human race is doing good. It's only been bad shit.
Actually, I showed Caleb this thing.
I swear to God, if it involves a fucking puppy.
Never mind then. No, I'm just kidding. Where they were doing things in Chicago.
What were they doing?
They were building all these crazy sculptures in like, what was it?
How is that any part of you? Tell me the statues like dance or something.
No, wasn't it impressive, Caleb?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, if it didn't impress Caleb, like 9/11 impresses him. I don't know.
What do you?
They were building like statues. Like it looked like Rome in Chicago, and they just took it all
that
down.
was like the 1800s. So that's lost technology. They want us to fail. That's what I got from that.
I think it's interesting though.
The government wants
okay.
us to fail.
What do you mean it's okay? What are you talking about?
It's not okay. Society sucks.
It kind of does. You know random tangent. Do you know we rediscovered Roman concrete or whatever it was like a week or two ago? They figured it out.
I thought they figured that out like
No,
2 years ago.
No, like did they? I don't fucking know. Apparently they figured it out. Like
They
this
rediscovered something that they discovered 2 years ago.
I don't know. That's what I heard. But regardless,
Stegosaurus, or not the Spinosaurus.
The
I discovered this.
Look I discovered a Spinosaurus. Scientists, this is the 7th week in a row that you discovered a Spinosaurus.
No, but like back to my little tangent before I went to this. It's like low key, we haven't done anything since like the rocket. Like that was like, wow, man, that's so fucking cool. Like
Internet. What? The internet.
What?
No, okay.
What?
The internet, maybe I'll give it to you, but like even then, it's probably caused more damage than it really.
What about 3D
solved.
printing?
Yeah, Alex.
Okay.
You can 3D print a whole sex toy.
And the fact that he said that, and the fact that it's still only at plastic, I think to my knowledge, it's not as well as it could be. Until that motherfucker can print me a dog, then no.
It's like, hold on, let me just get the genetic material.
Deep dive this, Alex. Talk about the possibility of creating organic material. I made a cartoon.
You know
I made it so they printed out anything.
Uh-huh.
What would it be to make to print a banana?
You know, there's lab made meat now.
Yeah, if they can lab make
That's
meat,
pretty cool.
like a couple 100 years, I don't think it'd be too crazy to like.
I eat that. I'd take that over other meat.
I guess
If it tastes as good as normal meat and has the same
It has the same
nutrients.
chemical compound.
And there you
structure.
go. Why would I kill?
I think that's what the future is like moving towards. Is
3D printed human meat.
I think it's gonna
human meat.
Made by human.
But
I'm sure people will print that though.
Oh, you know what? No, hold on. We might have just discovered something. They figure out how to 3D.
ethical cannibalism.
Yes. Would you do it? Hold on.
No, because that disrupts your own DNA sequence.
How can I help you?
He's no.
You're gonna get the Bob Burger with extra Johnny fingers.
Some Johnny fingers.
Would you do it though?
No.
Once.
Can I get the Johnny
No.
sandwich?
That messes up your coding and stuff. Like your
Probably.
brain thinks, oh, this is good to digest, and then it starts to digest your own body.
That's probably what would actually happen.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
just curious. Would you do it though?
No.
No? Is it no for you?
I've heard that.
I'm not a freaking weirdo.
I've heard that hummin is actually very close to tasting like pig. Isn't that weird?
Man, I don't
It's
like
like
pork.
salty.
You know, I would imagine as being salty.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Alex is very salty.
Oh no, dude! I fucked up 2 cans of Campbell's soup last night. I'm fucking running through. My blood is made out of 100% salt now, bro.
Can I
that
also
why you're
get
so
that
angry?
Samantha smoothie on the side?
Yuck.
Ew.
That's why you're so angry, Alex, because you're salty.
He's a salty boy.
A little bit. Just a tad. I need water. That's what I really need. But low key, out of like probably the internet and the space race, I genuinely don't think we've like had anything like of really good human development.
Yeah. So get on that. Humies. Human food, fast food, drive through.
No, okay, no, not the cannibalism, Caleb. That's weird. I can't stop pushing for it.
TM. We trademark totally oblivious.
No, you're pushing for it. Stop pushing for it. It was only a hypothetical.
What about that?
All rights go to us for the cannibalism fast food.
What about the AI voice thing going on? Could you imagine
It's
a totally oblivious episode just AI generated? You think it's possible, or do you think
No, they're definitely. Here's my answer to that question.
AI can't predict that.
you guys are too unpredictable?
No,
They can't predict this podcast because we can't even predict it.
no.
They just randomly they're like trains, sandwich.
Dude, we literally went from me and Caleb what were we talking about before the whole? We were talking about Minecraft, and then you switched it up, and then me and Caleb were like,
Went from Minecraft to brain chips to cannibalism.
yeah, like there's
And we're only 20 minutes in.
an AI wouldn't be able to figure that out. Like an AI probably realistically, an AI probably very similar to human wants order.
Mm.
And
Me
you guys
Caleb
are
don't
disorder.
fucking give
Disorder.
We'll switch.
I-
We switched conversations like 3 or 4 times, and some of us are trying to go back. to
I
conversations
challenge
while
one
the
of
other
our
ones are
viewers
different.
to make an AI generated episode.
ChatGPT, an episode, and then put it through a whatever program to make it sound like me and Alex talking, and let us know. Send it over.
Send it over. We'll make it an episode.
And
We'll
then-
make it an episode.
We'll
It's a
make
non-canon episode.
We'll review the episode as we make an episode. But also, the only way I could ever see a computer being able to replicate us, just as an example, is if they were able to complete, like, at that point, it's not artificial intelligence. It'd have to completely clone our intelligence to replicate what we do.
That's true.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, we're just nuts here.
What if artificial intelligence is like a collective of us? It's been learning from us.
The whole AI theory from episode 1
That's a dumb theory.
of the collective like consciousness of everybody, and like the AI just.
I mean, technically,
Oh
it's
wait,
true.
actually, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that episode, I think it's possible, but it's technically an end of the world class scenario because like eventually at one point like the AI would learn everything and then it would just like kill itself because it'd be like, well, we 100% completed the universe.
It listens to Linkin Park. Final challenge or final study. Learn Linkin Park. And then it just kills itself.
Oh yeah, it probably would. There's no way it wouldn't. Like, imagine just being like some grand AI and just like everything. It's like, what do you do?
Do you think the AI would be able to come up with a better setup for a podcast than us? Like we
Yes.
could, like AI. If we could ask it right now, how would it set up the couches in the most optimal way?
Yeah, I probably would. But then I'd be like, I don't like the color of the couch.
Dude, gross.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
My butt hurts on this couch.
Yeah, like
Caleb an extra finger.
Can't make hands.
They cannot make hands.
once it figures out how to make hands, we're fucked.
No.
With the capital F-U-C-K, baby. Fucked.
No.
ED too. I forgot the ED in that. Fucked. But no. But like, Colby, what's your greatest fear when it comes to AI? Like, I guess now that's the
I
conversation.
don't fear AI at all.
Yeah.
What if an AI steals your girlfriend?
I guess I would say I'd get another AI. I'd be like, AI, you need to help me. There's a AI who thinks he's superior than you, and he's like, what? I need to get rid of this AI who thinks he's superior to me. Just like a human. Just like a human works. Hey, human, this other human thinks he's better than you. What? I'm better than him. No one's better than me. And then you get him to do what they want.
Like if Val decided to choose an AI over me, at that point I feel like I dodged a bullet.
I thought he meant.
That's a
Whoa,
wild ass
whoa.
statement, bro.
I was
God
thinking
damn.
more like if they stole her. I thought that's
Oh,
what
like they kidnapped?
kidnapped.
Oh no, I meant stole as in like your girlfriend is dating
Mr.
the
Steal
AI.
Your Girl.
Yeah, then that's weird.
I would simply travel into the metaverse and defeat every AI and become the AI Doomslayer.
I mean, at that point, she dumped you for not even a real person.
It's true.
What does that say about me?
At that point, is that even worth chasing?
Love is a very secure thing. And once the human body has it, it is very hard to let go.
Okay.
Philosophical hours with Caleb or Alex.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question. Colby, do you have any
Why'd you
ideas?
ask
Because
about
you're the
that?
one. You're the one who
who
started.
brought this conversation. on.
You bring up the questions. Me and Caleb
Me-
ramble for 15 minutes about
We
the one thing.
dig in Minecraft. We dig deep in Minecraft.
That's what happens when we
Colby,
don't have a subject.
We need questions from you now.
Right now.
'Cause you are the one who's pushing this.
What?
out.
Okay.
Okay. Or
Going back to the organic printer.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it's possible to create Pokemon? And would you want that world?
Hold on now. This is a good question.
What? I'm gonna say
ethically,
I'm gonna say no. It's not possible. Yes, I would want that world.
ethically,
Okay. Gives like
what
next question.
could we do?
Next question. Continue.
Continue. The real question is what we should be asking here is what's the one quote where it's a like science is like they
Science was too occupied whether or not they could. They
Yeah,
didn't stop to think whether or not they should.
should we do it? Should we? Should
I
we
mean,
make
we
a
shouldn't
Pikachu?
be doing a lot of things, but we still do it. And we
Fuck it, let's
advance
go.
from it.
Yeah, cannibal fast food shouldn't happen,
Should
but
we?
it will.
But people will learn from it.
people might still want it. It's a niche
Could
thing.
we do it?
Rich people might
Hold on,
like
hold
it.
on.
People
Could
are
we-
It's the
creating
next
hybrids and like.
Could we make?
Pigman.
Could we make a dragon? Hypothetically speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, you could. You could make a dragon.
You're already thinking making a Charizard or what?
No, I was thinking actually of Garchomp, but like that still works.
Garchomp.
A Garchomp. I take a
I want a
Garchomp.
Swampert.
I take it like a Tyranitar or something.
I take a
Dragonite.
Swampert and then a Raichu that floats on his tail.
Alolan
A
Raichu.
Alolan.
Hawaiian Raichu.
See
Why you say Raichu? It's
It's
see
Raichu.
that's the problem. That's the
Raichu.
problem with this
Raichu.
theory.
Rai.
It's Ray.
Hold on.
Is it
clap,
Ray?
clap. Jingle, jingle the keys in front of you guys. The problem with this theory is it's not, most of the Pokemon are not even like scientifically possible to create. Like you literally can't make a rat that can float.
You give it.
You can't make a psychic rat that floats on its tail because
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
that's not possible in
We
real
just
life.
we just put the
It is possible.
butt cheeks.
You can't make
But it's electrical, so you put a-
electrical magnetic butt cheeks.
you can't make a giant lizard that can summon lava from the ground and shake
Okay,
the
okay,
continents.
okay.
You can if anything.
You can't
has,
do that.
Everything has a melting point.
You can't. That
Okay.
makes no sense.
Okay,
You're not-
the
you're basically
normal
just-
ones, the
you can't
normal
create
type
that.
Pokemon, and probably maybe for a large exception, you probably couldn't make most of them. But like the look of them and stuff,
Yes,
maybe
that is possible.
maybe, but not the whole like, oh, they're summoning fucking meteors from space and doing a little silly little dance to get
Wow,
their attack
that
up.
Pokemon just created a black hole.
That's possible.
We've made black holes though for like
Okay,
half
but
a
can an
millisecond.
animal with its sheer force of will just open a black hole on the planet?
Give us about like
I
a
think
billion
so.
years. I'll get back to you. On that.
Just are you God? You're not even using science. You're just God.
At one point, maybe the human race will be God, and
The
we will
fabricator. How strong is this fabricator?
really like. You're not wrong. Like we could like maybe at one
Just
point we can just make dragons that can just float through
Straight
space.
up the Ark of the Covenant.
real,
Recreated.
real, brother. We can make one day, but like, there's also a part of me that says like, how far will humanity go before it says, man, we fucked up?
I think we're already I think we're already there.
Do we?
They will destroy themselves before they decide to stop.
That's some real ass fucking quote right there. That's a real quote.
They will. Like, oh.
No, it's been like 10 episodes in a row that you just like real quote.
Real
Quote every episode.
There is a quote of every episode.
Yeah.
Okay, low key though. What Pokemon would you make first? What Eevee would you make first? Because I feel like Eevee would be the first one.
Umbreon or Espeon?
What if I just wanted to make a basic little Bulbasaur?
I said Eeveelution.
Why would I want to make an Eeveelution?
'Cause that's probably
I've never had an Eevee on my team.
You've never had an Eevee?
No. Why would I want that? I could choose a cooler type from any other Pokemon.
Okay, hold on. Would Bulbasaur be able to be printable though? What? Okay,
I feel like that's the most.
What animal would you use for Bulbasaur?
Probably like a toad or something.
Like a turtle with
Turtle, maybe.
Squirtle.
And you splice his genes instead of making
It's
keratin
more-
shell. You
At that
put
point, it's kind of a
plant-
Turtwig.
Yeah.
Oh,
So why don't you get Turtwig?
dinosaur.
I mean, I could, but you're still trying to make all the
Hold on.
Pokemon.
We've been asking ourselves we can make Pokemon. How about we resurrect dinosaurs at that point?
Yeah, you
Hold
know
on,
what?
boys.
Colby
Hold on.
completely skipped the big question of just making Jurassic Park, which is way more plausible.
You guys
and
already
more
talked
fun.
about that in episode.
I know, but like we can talk about it again.
Yeah, because we
Again?
killed
What
them.
is
Now
there
we
to
have to
talk
bring them
about?
back again.
We didn't kill the dinosaurs.
We killed every single dinosaur.
How?
The tactical shovel.
Jesus fucking Christ. The damn shovel.
Alex has PTSD. He doesn't remember us going through Jurassic Park and killing all the dinosaurs.
What do you even want to talk about recreating dinosaurs?
Well,
What is there to talk about?
Because I want a fucking giant lizard and some fucking like.
And then it eats you. And it stomps
Heart.
on you.
Okay, you could say that to Pokemon too.
Yeah.
Not Bulbasaur.
A
Bulbasaur
Bulbasaur
could
would
just
definitely eat somebody.
Razor blade your throat. You're dead.
Oh yeah. You said that's not possible.
I mean,
If you're a bad trainer.
if you're a bet trainer.
But I always make sure all my Pokemon
You only have
get
one badge. I'm a
love.
level 50. How dare you?
What a nerd.
Today, on tonight's news, Paul George was killed by his Bulbasaur.
Paul George.
Paul George. I just made up a name.
Little Bobby Thompson
That's
just
the
got
Pacers.
charred by his Charizard.
Point guard or whatever.
Like, that's fucked up. A low key though would probably happen a lot. Imagine some redneck gets like a fucking like Cyndaquil, and it's all like, "You damn raccoon, why don't you work for me?" And then it's just flamethrower.
Florida man eaten by his own fur alligator claims he didn't have enough.
I
gym
low
badges.
key would release for alligators all across the Everglades, just to be a dick.
Is that not already their natural habitat?
Yeah, but I just want more alligators.
Okay, let's just to transform the world into Pokemon. Everything's just actual Pokemon. What do you do?
What do I do?
Does it become more safe or does it become more hazardous? If
More
you have
hazardous,
if you
definitely
have
more
a
hazardous.
Pokemon that helps you and can protect you.
Mother, have you seen what happens in Pokemon? There are literal these motherfuckers make black holes. I want you to know, just go to the power scaling of it. All those Pokemon can like destroy buildings if they wanted to. Like, do you think that's realistically safe?
Uh-huh.
And people
No, I'm
think,
saying like in that scenario, not just
hold
No.
on,
No.
debate time.
What?
The old classic Pokemon debate. Who wins? One of every Pokemon or 10 billion lions?
Every Pokemon.
Of course. Yep, I agree. Colby.
say it again.
One
Wait, one of every Pokemon?
One of every Pokemon.
Arceus Solos, dog.
One of every Pokemon or 10 billion lions.
Or 10 billion lions?
Yeah.
Who wins?
Who wins?
Yeah. Colby, don't be...
One of every Pokemon.
Okay, there you go. Good.
Yeah.
You chose good. You're not a dumbass.
People are so dumb thinking that 10 billion lions could beat the things that literally
Does it
can
can't
just fly. Literally, Yveltal dies and every single
There's ghost
thing on the
Pokemon
planet
that can't even
dies.
get attacked.
Yeah, my
by-
normal types.
That's true.
And what's the one light one that was in Sun and Moon? I'm forgetting.
Necrozma.
Necrozma can literally absorb all the fucking lions.
It's true.
Like it's so okay.
It's
We're
so
gonna
dumb.
welcome to the metas tangent I have sometimes on Discord with friends, YouTube friends. It's like somebody would be like, bro, what would happen if there was like a bajillion lions versus Superman. Superman's gonna fucking win. Do you know what the question you just asked?
All he has to do is just blow up the planet.
Yeah. Or some bullshit like that. Or he could like laser them all to death as he has like almost damn near infinite stamina.
10 billion's a lot though. Okay. You
Okay.
can just one shot them all.
I've heard some stupid arguments like the heat resistance of they have God on their side.
What happens if Kyogre floods the planet? What do they do?
Yeah.
What do the lions do?
Yeah. Or rain dish.
They're not ants. They can't create a boat out of themselves.
Water World.
Yeah, like
Lion Edition.
like Arceus solos, brother. And he's not even in his true form. Isn't there like lore saying that he needs like the little unknowns to like do some crazy shit? Like you just get all the unknowns and then just Arceus himself and boom. GG's easy clap.
Yeah.
Like it's like that. Okay, maybe if it was like 10 billion and one lines. Actually, here's a better argument. That's a lot better. 10 billion SpongeBobs versus every single Pokemon. Now that's an argument.
SpongeBob's.
Arguably, we're getting controversial.
He's still open.
no,
Black hole.
he dies to sunlight.
Canonically, outside of his own universe. But like, it's 10 billion SpongeBobs though.
Groudon just dries the planet.
And then like he grabs out of his ass some like water pot and just goes, oh, well, it's gone. Because he's fucking. Have you seen the one clip where he unravels the universe? And he's just like, ooh, oh, keep on pulling the string. Oh, and it's all gone.
That is true, but at the same time, there's Pokemon who could just reverse time to SpongeBob's birth and just snuff him out.
That is also probable. SpongeBob has that Toon Force shit, and also there's 10 billion of them.
But I mean, at the same time, Pokemon also have that cartoon logic.
Some of them do.
They don't have to follow rules.
They have followed their own rules in verse, but it's not like they're like pulling out like. Okay, some of them do pull out hammers out their ass, but like I mean metaphorically, like oh, that wasn't supposed to be there, and now it's there. Like SpongeBob can do that. That's a way more interesting. Why does everybody choose 10 billion lines? That's my thing. It's like out of
10 billion SpongeBobs versus Goku. Now that's more of a.
It takes one SpongeBob to beat Goku's ass. Fun fact.
Top 10 fictional characters that can beat Goku. Number 1, SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Stupid.
You probably could. And the whole thing with him like taking no damage from that one fish. What was that guy's name?
That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard.
That fish's power level is like 1.
Here, SpongeBob can get ripped in half.
This is funny.
He can easily get ripped in half by a gorilla.
And then he multiplies.
By a human posing as a gorilla.
And then he multiplies. You see that episode?
What if
Well, have you seen that he died crying Goofy Goober song?
Yeah, but then he revived through his own will.
I think SpongeBob just like
Toon Force characters.
He has very inconsistent
feats. Yes, he's done.
Which means he would still lose.
Maybe. Definitely against Arceus, it gets weird. I don't really know what the Pokemon scaling looks like, but I can definitely say it's probably fucking stupid. What's the son Pokemon's name? I forgot his name.
Solgaleo.
Solgaleo fucking like both of them, the moon and the sun, just casually they just walk and they're able to enter different universes.
Yeah. I mean, Lunala can just summon the moon to blast on the planet.
Is it actually the moon itself?
I'm pretty sure.
It's supposed to be the moon?
It's basically the god of the moon and the god of the sun.
That is fucking... Pokemon are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You ever realize that?
And you just keep them in a computer for the rest of their days.
And it's you can capture God. You ever realize that? Who comes up with this shit? I swear to God, the guys that make Pokemon get high. Let's give a 10-year-old God. What do you think Red's doing with Arceus?
Standing on top of a mountain.
Like a fucking weirdo. It's fun. I like video game concepts like that. And
Let's give a 10-year-old God.
It is, bro. It is. It's so fucking weird. And
what is your fantasy journey?
In Star Wars.
You're in Star Wars, and what is your
Hold on. Fantasy journey? I'm a cowboy, but if it's like non-fictional,
I'm saying like if you were to make a game about yourself, and it's like a storyline, and like you're pretty much making up like your favorite storyline, your favorite scenario.
I'd be in space, definitely. Maybe in Star Wars. I don't know if I want to be a space wizard. Maybe a bounty hunter. But I think I'd be pretty cool as a bounty hunter or something. I don't know.
Who's your nemesis?
Myself, as I try to find
another like from the future or something.
No, it's my
a clone.
No, it's just
your
me.
Dark shadow inside you.
Yes, there we go.
And it comes out of you, or what?
No, it's just like my mental scape. Every time I kill somebody, it's just like I do this. I do this for a living, man. What's wrong with me?
What? That's just a normal human.
Maybe.
So you're bounty hunting and you're killing people.
Uh-huh.
You're like, meh. And like, no, please. And you're like, meh. And you shoot them. Bam. And then you're like, you start like holding your head and you're like, and your brain starts talking to you. Alex.
If my brain sounded anything like you, I wouldn't know what to do.
This is just the...
Caleb, you tell me yours.
Tell us yours. Swear to God, if it involves Kirby, I'm going to fucking flip my shit. Kirby, boy!
Based on my life, or I just get to create a game?
Your most ideal. You write your story. I feel like I've asked this before.
No, I don't think you have.
It's more fantasy based.
So like I'm creating a so is it me in the game or is it just a game?
No, I'm just saying like as an example, like as if you were to make a game.
Create your own life. That's what he's basically saying.
And like whatever is in that game is like applies to this life you were describing.
Maybe some like you're gonna be
the story
guy that controls Tycoon roller coaster or something.
Something simple.
Oh yeah, just call me the god of the Tycoon universe. I get to control every zoo, every roller coaster, every fish store. I own Jurassic Park, and I get to trap people inside and watch them scream and run from the T-Rexes. I create so many lions in the zoo, and then I have them fight the T-Rexes just to see who wins. And then I just make more of them when some of them die, so I can have more money. And it's just a bunch of toys. I just play with the toys of the universe, which are lives.
Okay, so say
that's fucked up.
Say you just got zapped by like a thunderbolt or something, and suddenly you have this creation power. What are you going to create to be happy? What are you creating?
I want some Krispy Kremes.
Huh? Krispy Kremes.
I want some Krispy Kremes.
Me and Alex, Krispy Kremes pancakes.
In serious?
I am God.
Pancakes.
I feel like that's the most human response. You have the power of God. Krispy Kremes?
I feel like it'd be a very similar case to Bruce Almighty if I was given the power of God. I'd be like, this is kind of harder than I thought.
I'd make guys. I would make guys pee their pants. I'd be like, no. I'd be like, when it's a snap and then guys are just peeing their pants. So it's just inconvenient.
You know, I just make things. I just get rid of gravity for a few minutes, and I just watch everyone float. I'd be like, "Wow, everyone's floating." I'm like, "All right, gravity's back," and I watch everyone drop, and then just keep turning it on and off, so everybody's just kind of like hopping everywhere. And then
that's fucked up.
And then eventually, I just make everybody like super tiny, so everybody's like living in like a giant world, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, this is going to take me all day to get up that one stair step. And then as they get up that one stair step, I make them like 20 times bigger, so then everything's tiny and they live in a tiny world.
Are you on crack?
And then I switch things up. I make like dogs be super smart and like cats also be super smart, and they have like spaceships and they're flying around. And then one day I just get rid of it, and then they're just normal again.
So you're literally telling me, like right now, you would walk outside and you would do these things.
Well, I did think about, what if everyone around me just started floating? I'd walk on the ceiling. That's what I'd do.
So right now, me and Alex are talking. You get zapped. Bzz, you like looking at your hand. You're like, oh,
if I got
I think I have powers, and then
I'd become Batman.
Walk on the ceiling.
No, actually, I take that back. Cool. I'd actually probably just travel the universe or some bullshit. Like, I'm now God For at least how long? How long does it last? Like a day?
Lasts
or something?
forever.
It lasts forever.
You're a god. You can make it forever. Once it's even if it's just a minute, you could be like.
The minute lasts forever. I'd walk around the universe, man. I'd be like, wow, no one is ever gonna see this. I'd start naming shit. Like everybody, like this would be my thing. If someone tries to name a star, like in the back of their head, it goes, "I've already named it. It's called Craig. Move on, loser."
Just start duplicating things. I'd
make gold worthless.
I'd grab that globe and I'd just make like 1 billion of it and then just delete it. I'd see how.
Why are we just in Gmod?
I'd see how much Alexes I could spawn in the world before it crashed.
Do you think you can spawn enough Alexes in the world to make the Earth's gravity even like heavier or something? That's what I would do. I try to summon at least. I don't know how many Calebs to do that.
Oh man!
Everybody gets crushed in the weight of Caleb.
You know what? I'd like increase my weight by like 20,000 times what it should be, but keep myself the same size.
You guys sound like just game creators. Like, do you think they have that sort of feeling when they're making games, or like a story writer?
I feel like a 5-year-old right now, just fucking talking shit. Well, on a serious note.
Well, I guess that's a good point. Even when you're 5 years old and you're drawing, like you have this imagination, you're like in bliss. You're just happy with your imagination coloring.
I'd make it so you could blue skidoo into any single painting you want.
Hold on. We need to talk about the real thing here. I think we've been avoiding the entire episode. We've been acting like children.
I've just been asking questions.
I know. We've been acting like children, but we need to be an adult for like a few seconds. Caleb, you're officially 21 now. What are you doing?
The same thing I was doing about 5 days ago.
That was?
Same thing I'm doing right now.
Oh, nothing crazy?
Nothing's
shocking?
changed. Like I said before, and I've been saying, the only thing that changed is I'm now further away from my youth of being without responsibilities.
How did you feel at 21?
21.
Can you tell something to me?
It's hard to remember. It was a long time ago. 21. What was I doing?
That was like 10 years ago for you.
There's a lot of Colby lore that I feel like you want to learn.
Caleb gave me the meh. You gave me the wow.
What?
Give me the wow.
When I graduated, I was like, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm going to take a break. And I just played video games. So at 21, I was getting tired of playing video games, and I was like wondering about my career. I was like, what am I going to do? Like I feel like I have all this potential, but I'm just sitting playing video games. Mm-hmm. Like I need to get out and start doing stuff. That's what I was thinking at 21.
Do you think you've become successful?
No.
Damn.
I mean, I've succeeded in what I've wanted to do, but like to the world, like I'm not a rich person. But like I have accomplished a lot personally for myself as like I guess building character and learning and being something for other people. I think I've done a lot.
That is some real ass shit, and I'm not even joking this time.
Yeah. In terms of the government, though, I've done nothing at all with money. My worth in the dollar is like negative. But my worth in others is a lot more.
Brotherly love.
I was more saying that factually because Colby doesn't have any debts.
It's true.
I have debt.
How?
The truck.
You don't just pay it all off?
I'm paying it off slowly.
I thought you'd have enough money.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Well, that's how the system works.
I know, but it's still stupid.
Yeah, don't ever go into debt.
I've never been in debt, no.
Wow, fucking lucky bastard.
There you go.
I mean, but look where I'm at. I'm not playing by the rules of the government, and you kind of get scorned. Is that the right word?
I think that is the right word. I low-key just hope at 21, I just have a rocking chair. And I can just vibe.
You just gotta get yourself a rocking chair.
I could, but that requires money, and I don't want to spend money.
You have more money than any of us.
You know, that is true, but it feels so insignificant sometimes that I don't want to spend it.
Okay.
I get scared of the fact that, like, I lost $20 to gas.
You're only spending $20 on gas.
Well, I meant that,
I
like,
just spent 40.
I spent like almost $90 on gas.
That sounds
but like,
about right.
it's just like, nah, man, I don't want to do this no more.
Not in this economy.
Yeah. It's
So you don't find worth in money, but so you find worth in just being happy?
Yeah.
You'd rather just be happy than have money?
Real. I'd want to just be with my girlfriend. I'm being so serious.
No, but like, why were you like,
I would be with my girlfriend.
Okay.
I'm being so serious about that too. Like, in the past, like, I don't know, 10 years, I've actually told this to her. Like, I have never been happy, like, ever. I look back to my childhood. I don't genuinely have a single good memory until I probably met Caleb and Peter. And even then, they're very sparse.
They're sparse.
They're sparse, and they're mainly just making fun of me through most of the memories. So they're really not really good memories. They're just above average.
See, but they're at least above average.
But like, until I met my girlfriend, it's just like, wow, being human's kind of cool. It took me
You're
20
Wreck-It Ralph.
fucking years to be like, wow, outside, this shit kind of elite, bro.
Touched grass.
Literally. And it's just like, wow. And I really do appreciate that. I hope at 20, like, I keep on like, going in this kind of right direction. But like, at the same time, there's things in life that like I thought that would make me happy, but really haven't. And it's the things that I didn't think that'd make me happy actually made me happy.
Caleb's take
On what?
what Alex just said
Uh,
applied to you.
oh, what'd he say?
We were talking
Thank you,
about
Caleb. The average conversation with Caleb over the past 10 years. Or like 8 or how long has it been?
It's been, I think this year it will be 10.
Nah, over 10
Nope.
years.
9.
8, 9, over the past 9 years.
It's
What'd you say?
2014. Yeah, it's 9 this year.
I asked
Anyways.
Alex, what do you cherish the most? So what do you cherish the most? My dog
My puppy.
It's not his girlfriend first or anything. My puppy.
Well, yeah, it probably would be just the people that I care about.
So you don't care about money either, or do you care about money?
Well, I mean, money's the only way I can do stuff, so I'm kind of forced to care about money.
And with that money, you would build a railroad track?
How much money would I need to build a railroad track?
From where to where?
0. You can just grab railroads and build it.
Well, if I could build like a little tiny one for myself with a little,
Like the
electric-
neighbors?
Yeah, I'd
The
build
neighbors
that.
have a circular railroad track.
I'd build that just for funsies because me by myself cannot fix the
Caleb builds a
public
line
transportation problem. But if I can build myself a little rail system just for funsies and then just
Don't
ride
tell me you're
that.
gonna be one of those guys in the future that in his like basement he has little like trades.
No, I would never do
He's gonna
that.
fucking do that.
That's
God damn it.
That's not fun. I can't ride that train.
I'm going to take you for a ride.
I want another Marvel vs. Capcom game. That's what I want.
Exactly. But anyways, back to that question. Yeah, I really don't enjoy this planet other than having people that I care about on it.
What about aminals?
Yeah, I like the animals a lot more than a lot of the people on the planet.
Remember,
about
this
the
is Caleb, the same
food?
guy that we said if there was a billion of him, every single one of them would kill themselves.
By explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point.
What about the food?
I would leave everything to the animals because they're better than people.
I had an existential crisis last night. A little bit.
Why?
21. Like a few years ago, I never would have thought I'd make it this far.
That was me too. I thought I was going to be like graduating too. I was like, I never thought this far. Like, this is actually happening. And then I graduated. And then I was 21 all of a sudden. I was like, I didn't think I'd make it to 20. Like, when you're 12, you're like, oh my gosh, what's what's Spider-Man gonna do to beat Venom? Oh my gosh. What Pokemon should I catch? And then suddenly you're like 21. You're
Taxes. What's my girlfriend doing?
Who
died?
It like doesn't even matter though anymore. Like your age, like through school, your age mattered. Like you're older than someone. Oh, you're in this grade. Then all of a sudden, once you're past 21, you're like the number doesn't even matter. Like you're just you.
It was like 18 for me. I turned 18. I was like, man, I feel no different than when I was 17.
No, but like trust me, like after 21, like there is no really milestone. Like you don't.
25.
I
I don't even feel like 21 was really a milestone.
Well, people can drink.
You're only 2 days into it.
A day passed. It feels exactly the same. Nothing's changed.
I'm just saying you're gonna keep that for the rest of your life.
I went through that a lot earlier than most people, and nothing has changed.
Until something does change.
It's even worse when you're like me and everyone says you're 18. I look 18. It's just like, like you definitely don't feel your age then.
Like you don't look 30.
This is a depressing episode now.
How's this depressing?
Some fast food.
This is the talks I like on this podcast because it's just all like, damn, I'm 21 now. Give me your wisdom. I require your wisdom.
It's pretty much I got what's it called? Like encapsulated, like time froze for me, and like I'm like in a hyperbolic time chamber technically for 10 years. Just learning, not aging, just learning. I don't know. I guess that's a perk. Yeah, like I don't really look like I've aged. My wisdom. What do you want to learn from my wisdom?
I've
given you a lot of wisdom.
I know. I want to learn more wisdom from the Bulbinator.
I helped you find a girlfriend.
Give me your wisdom.
Hold on. I guess because we're at an hour in, I don't know how long we're going to keep on going. But I would like to say this because I don't think a lot of people knew I got a girlfriend until I posted it on Instagram. Do you know what Ben said?
What did he say?
He said this, and I heard him. I heard him from all the way from fucking Vietnam. Holy fucking shit! I posted a picture of Nat, and it's just like he was just like. Huh? What?
Since when?
What the fuck? I was like, that happened.
Meanwhile, Ben is making children in every country in the Pacific.
Hold on. Do we think he's actually doing that? Because I actually think he's doing that.
You actually think... Does he have a girlfriend?
He does, but...
That's not stopping him.
I don't know. If Ben didn't have a girlfriend...
Ben is just pulling a Nick Cannon right now.
There's gonna be some weird looking babies around the Pacific.
They're just all Ben.
If I see a Japanese Ben just one day
has his exact hairstyle, wearing a Led Zeppelin t-shirt and glasses.
I'm like, wait a minute here. What the fuck?
Well, hold on. We're just imagine Totally Oblivious gets to go on tour in like 10 years, and we're like, all right, now we're going through the Japan, we're going to Vietnam, we're going to all these places, and we're like, why is there like a Ben in every single place?
I call him, hey, this kid look like you? Motherfucker, you better start running now. What? Ben would be the type of guy to do that.
Ben comes on tour on us, they're like, Dad!
Oh, we need to leave. No!
We need to go. We need to go right now.
What? Is it a bad thing? I imagine Ben like a Quagmire-esque character.
Ben's Quagmire.
We need to go now.
Maybe a little bad.
A little bad.
Quagmire like a perv.
Okay, not in that aspect. Just the weird like like I feel like Ben's gonna be everywhere.
Ben just be Ben.
For real. I'm glad that we didn't have a Quagmire character.
You're right.
Did you have a Quagmire character in your high school?
No.
I'm kind of happy I didn't either. Or maybe I was the Quagmire.
We weren't Family Guy. We were a completely different show.
Who am I on Family Guy, though?
I don't know. I don't watch the show.
I think I'd be Homer.
The cripple guy.
That's The Simpsons.
I know, but like if we're not choosing Family Guy, I think I'd be Homer. Homer before like it got shitty.
Okay.
So that's what I think.
What
You'd be Bart.
does Alex...
What
more does Alex want out of life right now?
I was asked this
You're
question.
gonna be 21. What more do you want?
I was asked this question a while ago, and I couldn't give an answer. The person that asked me was all like, "You." It was Nat who asked me. It was like, "You looks like you've achieved everything in your life that you've wanted so far." And then she's like, "Why aren't you happy?" And I'm all like, "I don't know.
I can't explain it.
I couldn't explain it." And I eventually I told her an answer. I guess it kind of extends to this question too, to a certain degree. It's just like, I don't. Fuck. Hold on. Shit. I didn't expect this. My brain isn't calculating correctly. But it's just like, I feel like I've achieved some of my dreams that I've always wanted, but I feel like there's still more. Like, I'm not satisfied. Okay, here it is. I finally got the thought. I've done things, but I'm not satisfied. I'm still hungry for more.
What are you hungry for?
And that's the thing. This is another metaphor. I've also been recently expanding my taste in food, and I guess in life now. So I don't know, but I'm up to try anything now. So it's just like, I feel like I just want to keep on doing things. I guess maybe the moral of it, the whole thing is like, what I want to continue in life is just to continue being happy, or like get to a point where it's just like I plateau at a point where I'm just happy. I'm just like, yeah, man, it's a good Sunday morning. I'm able to still do the things I'm doing right now. If I can be more livable and keep the same mindset I have now and still do the things I'm doing now, I'm fucking perfect. Physically doing, like, going out every once in a while, exploring, doing things with the people I like and love, and then just like, maybe like write and make a video every once in a while and come home to my wife eventually and just my kids or grandkids or whatever. It's just,
What is
I think that's what I like.
What is preventing this of happening?
That the end game.
No, what is preventing this happiness, this happy scenario?
I'm not old enough yet. I haven't experienced.
You're not old enough.
I feel like
grandkids.
Yeah, again, you're not wrong. Like, I haven't got to that level yet. Like, I need like personal success to get to that plateau.
How do you not have personal success?
Because it takes time to get to the level like where I feel like it would be satisfactory.
Old age. So you want to be old. That's your satisfactory, is being old and being secure.
I think so. Maybe that's the goal. And like, I'm thinking old, like 30.
Hey, wait a second. I know,
but that could just be my hubris right now, but it probably realistically is going to be like 60.
I just don't like being stagnant. That's all I have to say.
I got really nothing else to say.
We have a gift for the podcast from Colby.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Is
and
it
Caleb.
for me? Oh, it's for both of us. Who didn't bring a knife?
Here's the question. Is it fragile?
You. For your little tender hearts, yes. I don't know.
Shovel.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I asked.
This motherfucker. Okay, it's good. I can use my hands now. I can use. Did you even get to the tape? Okay, there you go. You missed the tape. How did he? Okay. Okay, I got this. You're good.
Another box.
There's what the fuck?
Oh, I know how much Caleb likes boxes.
Damn. Ooh. What are we oohing about? I hit the table.
Dante's probably scared.
We got buttons. We got buzzers. Open them for 3.5. Yippee.
Perfect age. You guys can't swallow them.
Yippee.
You just got us. Why did we get this?
There's another thing in here.
There's another thing? I don't have enough. There's tabs on the side. Happy birthday to the podcast, I guess. Is it more buttons?
Whoa! There's a baby 8-ball! It was birthed! Oh, it's so tiny!
We gotta ask it a question.
Are you happy to be with us?
Say no, please. Oh, it's still not readable.
For sure.
Oh,
Why does it have simpler answers? Is it because it's a baby?
Why is there 4 buttons?
I don't know. That's what they gave me.
Does it come with batteries?
Dude, can we like load sounds into them? Can we get a button that says you're just
Gay?
Yay.
gay?
Oh, you probably could. Have you seen those pet buttons where the pets talk to their owners? They push the buttons.
We can get Dante on the podcast.
Poop.
I wanna. Why'd you get a mini 8-ball?
Didn't you guys say?
We did.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It didn't come with
8-ball.
batteries.
Will me and Caleb and Colby have successful lives in the near future?
Shaking the baby.
That's how the last one died, was from Alex shaking it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is that all it said? Maybe.
Maybe. It says maybe.
What is this? It is a baby. It's a baby 8-ball.
Should we tape that to Pichu's hand so we never lose it?
That's actually a good point. Should we tape you to our sound guy's hand?
Should we cut off the sound guy's hand for you?
Put it in his eye. We have the technology.
Most likely, we gotta tape him to the hand.
Yeah, we got to.
It's a good little 8-ball.
I thought there was Krispy Kremes in that. I'm actually kind of sad there isn't. He works at Krispy Kremes now? Is that the lore?
No, we just lost our sound
You
guy.
loser.
We lost our sound guy.
Man, they just snatched our sound guy.
Bastard.
Krispy Kreme.
So, why did you get this for the podcast?
Caleb was excited. I don't know. I thought you guys would like it.
I know I do. It's
This is
just like,
what
but
happens
why?
every time. I'm excited.
Because last
Nobody-
year, I gave you guys the wheel.
You know what we need to do? Thumbnail.
You can't thumbnail. It's a surprise for the audience, too.
Oh, maybe it is.
Man, this is probably so great to listen to.
Anyway, I want to stop them before they fucking stop watching. Thank you.
Huh?
Did you really get us the wheel?
I got you guys the wheel last year for your
Did you?
guys' birthday.
You did get the wheel.
I got him a knife.
Did you?
Yeah, it's in Philadelphia.
It's in Philadelphia.
Thanks. Is it a cool knife?
I think it's cool. It's a karambit. I don't know why.
Faux show.
Did it actually say for sure or for show?
For sure.
Wow.
Does it only have yes answers?
Do you show us a no answer? Yes. Wait, do you have no answers? If this is just a yes guy, it totally wouldn't make sense.
It's our new yes man.
It is apparently. Maybe? What does that say? What? That's some fucking small ass print. Don't tell me I'm dumb.
It says, oh my goodness. Ask again.
Okay.
Are you our new yes man? Yes.
He's a bit slow, but we love him.
He's a baby. Leave him alone. No.
Hi, I'm Kronos.
Alex is a baby. He just shoves small objects down his throat.
Wrong.
And then Alex was never heard from again because he choked to death.
I knew a guy who choked to death.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, fucking nuts.
Anyways, thanks for the gift, Colby.
Thank you, Colby. I didn't know you were so kind and loving. Did you get anything for your girlfriend's birthday? What'd you get her?
I got her tickets to Matt Rife,
Who the fuck is Matt Rife?
comedian.
Oh,
Was it good?
It's next month.
Oh,
Or this month. We're in June, right?
yeah.
Actually, it's next month. It's July.
Well, there you go.
Oh, little tiny
8-ball. Should we end the podcast? Or the episode? Or end the whole thing?
The whole podcast. For sure. It's time.
It's time.
Are you tired? Are you a tired little 8-ball? Are you tired?
Fucking keep on shaking him, yeah.
No.
He has nose!
He finally said no.
He was just admitting that he was our yes man.
Yeah. Okay, good.
All right. Well,
Let's go.
any final comments?
This couch sucks.
What is the wheel to say?
I don't think
Banners.
it's been updated since we killed the magic 8-ball.
Yeah.
We'll roll it, and if it lands on the magic 8-ball, it'll be a surprise.
Okay.
Kale was getting up from the podcast.
He's flipping things around.
Let's walk together. Caleb just hit the. Oh, he's bringing the thing to us.
Quick side note, I like how I punched the box so much that the 8-ball didn't even stay inside its packaging.
No, I cut it
flew
open
out.
for you.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay.
It's one of those GameCube sealed plastic. You know what I mean? It's like
hold on. You know what GameCube cost like $50 back in the day?
no, it was like 150.
I swear to God, I saw fucking like a thing on Twitter. It was like the GameCube's like $50.
The
Maybe
games
game.
were. The controllers were 50 too.
Oh, maybe that was something. I was like, what the fuck?
But it was like, I'm pretty sure when it first came out, it was like 250.
Even then, 150 for a console.
That's really cheap. But back then, we're like, oh shoot. I think that's how. Maybe the 64 was like. Was it like 700? No.
Okay,
There was one
spin
that
the
was
bitch.
pretty expensive,
This
but I
in
was a
frame?
kid and I
Should
don't
be.
remember.
Oh my lord! Not the patas.
Oh, gosh.
Spin it from right there.
Okay, let's spin the wheel of this. Fate. It's probably not in frame.
Bulba,
What
you
is
need
the
to read it
answer?
off.
Kill the 8-ball again.
You guys have to make an evisceration list.
Of who I'd kill? Fuck yeah. Number 1, the guy from Dairy Queen.
Which guy from Dairy Queen?
There's men that work at our local Dairy Queen, and it upsets me
What?
because it was only a female establishment. The order needs to be established.
So you're gonna eviscerate him?
Yes, just
All right. Well, thank you.
wait.
all.
Hold on. Is Dairy Queen an only girl thing around the nation? Do only women work around Dairy Queen, or is that just ours?
No. That is not true.
You look like you just got out of bed.
No.
Does your girlfriend watch this podcast?
Well,
Yes.
thank you for watching this week's episode, Alex's birthday episode.
Wait, is his birthday June 1st now?
It is.
Sure, he shares.
No. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the podcast. Follow Alex.
Comment what you guys would create with your powers and with science. What would you guys wish to have be true?
Unlimited Krispy Kremes.
All right, Alex. We already
And
knew
the
that
ability not to get diabetes.
we already know yours. We're asking the audience for theirs.
Actually, that was new. You did say that.
No diabetes. There you go.
Diabetes.
There you go.
When did you say that before, Alex?
Because I just thought about it.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and peace out.